Once I asked to my father that what is the actual treasure of humanity? What is the actual finding of humanity? So my father, late Shri Kishore Dawane, replied to me that Vinars, accumulated knowledge ingeniously blended with art, science, and magic that can create a profound meditation in the form of sustainable sense is the greatest achievement of humanity. So with that note, today we shall discuss on what is the urban climatology in the age of climate change and how it is important. What is the theme and idea behind urban climatology? Why it is a very hot and burning topic. Then we will discuss what will be the strategies to incorporate these concepts towards the present future urbanization. Then we will see three important benefits of urban climatological inputs in the present future settlement issues like societal benefits. So urban is the human population settlement morphologies like cities, places, metropolitan places, and population dense spaces. And as far as the climatology is concerned, the climatology is the systematic and logical studies of climate, or more directly, the study of atmosphere or geographical sciences, along with the various aspects of earth sciences, such as weather or oceanography, or we can say the incorporation of biogeochemical cycles and the biogeochemistry involved it and their interlinks. So as far as the theme of urban climatology is concerned, the theme lies on the fact that the human population growth is already increasing day by day, and it is using the natural resources, is leading a chain of use, their need, misuse, and as well as future prospective. So thus the idea covers a very broader aspect of influences on urbanization and link geology with the physics, chemistry, and biological boundaries that are associated with the atmospheric climatic conditions. So this, it is very important thing to understand that settlement is an important issue because what we are eating, where we are living, and what kind of agents we expose ourselves, like various pathogens or the contagious viruses, lots of pandemics right now present. So what kind of policies we are going to follow for them to mitigate are among most significant and burning challenges for us and our sustainable goals. I want to highlight some very important statistics that in 1970s, we are having around 3 billion peoples on Earth. And right now, we are having 7.2 to 7.4 billion peoples on Earth. And as far as the planet's land coverage is concerned, it is approximately nearby 149 million kilometers square. And if we see the habitable land, it is more tinier, which is the 102 million kilometer square, and approximate to that. So the land is strictly influenced by the factors of climates and the climates of weather present nearby. Thus, before living or making any organized population dense settlement, one should understand to manage the environmental factors and climatological inputs to gain a better sustainability and future strategies management. So here I want to highlight, as we are having limited land resources, so in future, either we will grab it from each other or from forest and wildlife. So as we will go near to more wildlife and more forest dense places to grab the land for our human settlement. We shall expose ourselves towards the different agents like viruses, bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms that are ready to shift the trans-species boundaries and harm us. I am talking about human health respect to the settlement. Let us see another example. Increasing population will need proper planning to live. Right now, when we will see a little dense rain, it directly reflects to the blockings or our pipes, destroys our control over the drainages, and expose ourselves to harmful elements. Again, discussing about the health concern regarding to our settlements. So this we can understand a settlement issue is very important and interlinked with our health. Just think about what climate change is doing with all these issues. Like now, because of climate change, fertility of soil is reducing because of climate change. It is reducing the nutritional values of crops. The climate change is increasing the sea level rise, which is in turn increasing the salt and the salinity level in our drinking water bodies and water tables. So there will be a huge health issues which will directly shift from a huge population from the harsh places to the better places for live and urbanization. So here I am talking about what will be their settlements if climatological problems will initiate in future. They will be simply the climate refugees or international non-residential migrants in the world. So how we will manage their habitability, it will be a great challenge. Thus, a better future settlement plannings will be the key of sustainable development. The settlement policies that can analyze the scope of these adaptations, the capacities of adaptive capacities will be a major concern. It will be also important to understand what will be the vulnerability indexes, and of course, the mitigation power to deal with such circumstances will be also a very important factor. And finally, the resilience strategies along with that will be the key prospect to deal with all such kind of urban climatological prospect towards the global climate change strategy. For this regard, green infrastructures are green-blue infrastructure or green-blue-green infrastructure, or simply we can say that the green infrastructures are very important, which are the giving priorities to the ecosystem services and protect biodiversity in urban and rural settings. Thus, it aims to enhance the nature's ability to deliver multiple valuable ecosystem goods and services. And as far as the term sustainable infrastructure is concerned, the infrastructure that protect a plant designed, constructed, operated in a way to ensure the economical, societal, and eco-institutional sustainability are termed as the sustainable infrastructure. We can discuss now some important benefits like societal benefits, economical benefits, and environmental benefits. So as far as the societal benefits are concerned, we can provide proper space, first of all, which can facilitate societal interaction and can build a very strong community. The habitability with suitable healthy livings with respect of moderation temperature, purified air, mitigation of runoff from water bodies, relieving the heat waves, protection from solar radiation, even the noise pollution will be a very important sociological benefits for all if we will think about the urban climatological prospect in our settlements. And the physical health improvement can provide high level of life expectancies to those who will live in a way in the infrastructures that are having sounded with urban climatological inputs. The physical, mental health, we can say, that will reflect in turn with less diseases and good health management. So also help to reduce prevalent health inequality, which is existed due to socio-economical differences. I want to highlight one important case study that when the pandemic, the streams and the informal settlements were emerging as a hot spots for COVID-19, where people were at risks due to substandard living standard as well as the overcrowding. Now let me talk some important economical benefits of urban climatological inputs. See, it is very simple that a city which is offering better quality of life, planned use of resources, and enormous societal benefits directly translates into the increment in the land values. The property rate of residential and commercial properties without a surge that reflects in the form of massive investment in the city. We will see the prospect of tourism. The tourists will feel safe. They're drawn to safe, efficient, and climatological planned cities as there is better quality of tourism opportunities, recreational services, as well as easy mobility. And the community spaces are also a source of additional revenue and provide a scope of economical value addition through the parks and the playgrounds. Economical values through biodiversity preservation and use of innovative alternatives instead of traditional destruction of the natural resources. So the climatological inputs ensure expanded plannings, approvals without reducing the red tapeism. We can get quick approvals if we will put the climatological input in our specific case studies. The business and invites more investments. Lastly, I need to explain some important environmental benefits associated with urban climatological inputs. Urban climatology is an essential tool to efficiently slow down the impact of climate change. Green practices like green roofs, green walls will surely reduce the emission of greenhouse effect, and solely it will reflect in the reduction of global environment change. The climatological inputs enable better, stable, and more predictable weather while also equipping the city better to respond to such kind of high chance of regain its lost value we can get if the urban climatological inputs will be associated for our future settlements, like the restoration of groundwater, improve water bodies, the number of increasing biodiversity, herbariums, flora and fauna, protections from the natural disaster, preserving wetlands, the buffer ecosystems, adjuvant ecosystems to enrich the carbon sequestration and various biogeochemical cycles, as well as ecosystems for a better coexistence. So these three important social, economical, and environmental benefits are associated with the urban climatological. So let me examine some key important challenges which are interlinked with the socio-economic variables. They are directly interlinked with the demographic progresses. It is also interlinked with the advanced percentage of susceptible individuals, whether they are aged or young. So accordingly, the advanced percentage of vulnerable people are among the important key challenges. The challenging request for natural resources utilization is also a very important key challenge with respect of urban climatological inputs. Thus, the future prospects are interconnected with some important points. The first point may be the sincere attempts towards the eco-friendly economic frameworks and structures. The sincere attempts and acceptances are very important with this beautiful concept. The second point, I need to highlight that the loops present in the regulatory pathways are also very important to deal with. The third point, the challenges regarding the nexus of societal, economical, and environmental prospects are also interconnected and a very promising prospect. The fourth prospect will be the challenges regarding the money and financial frameworks. The fifth prospect I need to highlight the challenges regarding grassroots innovations and resilience policies. And last but not the least, the sustainable governance and the management. With the ending note, I want to conclude my speech with the words that the impacts of global climate change on societal, economical, and environmental domains are very, very aggressive now. Thus, the climatological solutions toward the present future population settlement are the need of the hour. The acceptance, sincere attempts, and the strategic plannings are required to gain the desired outputs from this remarkable eco-friendly concept and a better future for all. So thank you.